Art and I also, along with all of us, are enjoying the transition, if you will, to such a large organization whereby we don't know each other's names anymore because it's gotten so large. But it's a good thing that it's gotten very large. But now that it is larger and we are fortunate and blessed enough to have funding and a staff, you know, things change, and it's not the same tone that it was, but it certainly is an incredibly professional caliber, and the amazing speakers and sponsors. I mean, the hits just keep on coming.
Well, I'm reminded of the early days, and I first attended the conference in Tacoma, Washington, and Joe Corsello was my mentor from Illinois, and he was one of the founders, actually. And he said, "Art, I think we should host this in Illinois." And I thought, I barely know what it's about. You know, I've been here 2 days, and he's already talking about our hosting it, which we did in '95. But the point I want to make is, it wasn't only the family feeling when you went to the conference, but between conferences, there was this family feeling because no one got paid to do anything, and you relied on volunteers. You know, would you like to be president next year? Would you host the conference in your state? And that went on year after year after year for, well, up until just the other, what was it, '07.
Right.
That class thought we ought to kick it up a notch. And so now we have a much more professional group. But we all knew each other, and you paid your dues to somebody you knew in Kansas, and you were going to be hosted by somebody you knew in Arkansas or Tennessee or Cleveland or wherever it might be.
And each person who hosted conference went out and got their own money.
Right. Were we given $150 to do it?
Yeah, I think, yeah. And we went out and got our own money, and we wrote letters and begged and pleaded and went door to door, and that's how the conference were held. I mean, there was no pay for any of the officers. It was just volunteer. Good luck. You're having the conference in your state, and you did the best you could to come up with everything to host the conference. And we had some wonderful conferences.
They were amazing.
They were amazing.
And it just overwhelmed me to know that people had done this on their own time. It's like a major event planner would have had weeks and weeks and weeks of work.
And experience. None of us had any experience hosting a national conference.
It
was amazing.